Hey everybody, welcome back again. And today we're going to look at another new figure, one that's actually been out for a little while, I guess probably a month or 6 weeks or so. And that's going to be the Takara MPG-13, which is the shattered glass version of Jetfire. So this is actually a repaint of a prior masterpiece, MP57, which was their original Skyfire. And this one has been repainted and re-released under this newly branded MPG line, which replaces the old Masterpiece line. So not necessarily a review of the mold, but just kind of a first look at the figure itself and the new color scheme. This was really exciting for me because I love the shattered glass versions of all of these figures. And Jetfire being one of my favorite characters out of G1, this was just a no-brainer for me. So really looking forward to getting into this figure and just taking a first look at him and see what we've got with him. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get him opened up. And so just taking a quick look. So obviously you saw on the front was the front artwork, but on the back we've got some nice product shots, very similar to the original MP57 release. This box is the same size, so it's not a departure from that, but some really cool product shots of the figure. So let's go ahead and get him opened. So just like the original release of MP57, this guy does come in the bot form. So we'll get him transformed off of camera and take a look at him in bot form. But just wanted to show you guys what comes in the box. So he is taped in there pretty good. All right, so getting him open here and taking a look. So as we can see, we've got him in jet mode. Really, really nice looking. I love this color scheme. It is colored plastic. It doesn't look like it's painted except for a few of the embellishments here on the feet, maybe the exhaust, and some paint here for the details for the intakes and exhaust. As we know, his wings fold out. Getting him out of the box. And, again, exactly what you would expect. He feels like, in comparison with the original MP57 release, he feels like he weighs about the same. So I don't know if they maybe skimped out on the plastic or anything. It doesn't really feel like it. Yeah, I mean, awesome looking plane mode. Like I said, I love this color scheme. And let's put that to the side and take a look at the other accessories we get. So we don't get as many accessories in this as we did in the original MP57 release. So if you'll recall, the original MP57 had these extra stand pieces to mount him on a flight stand. They obviously had the miniature versions of Wheeljack, Jazz, and Optimus Prime that could fit in the cockpits and all that good stuff. So we are missing, a few of the things that were included with that original figure. But still, surprisingly, it's the same price as MP57 was when it was released, $249. So, I can't complain too much there that they didn't jack the price up on this. But looking at the accessories that he does come with, he comes with some additional faces, and these are in here really good, but I'll bring them up here a little bit so we can take a look at them. So we get a couple of different facial expressions there. We do get the little clip that can clip his gun and fit on the flight stand if you already have it. We have his gun, and then we have two of these really pretty nice blue blast effects. They can also be the exhaust coming out of the exhaust ports in the back as well. And then we get the plates. So we get the evil Autobot plate, which is already installed on him, and we also get the heroic Decepticon plate, as well as a blank plate. So, you know, pretty standard there for all the gimmicks and everything. But, you know, looking at them, really just a really cool piece. This is huge. This is, you know, the biggest masterpiece figure there is out there. I guess maybe now it'll be rivaled by the Ginrai. But let's go ahead and get this guy transformed. And I'm going to do that off camera, actually. And we'll get back and take a look at him in bot mode. All right, so here he is after he's transformed. And a really good looking figure. Let's bring him next to the original MP-57, just as a little bit of a comparison. So actually, you know, looking at them both now and feeling them, the weight feels just the same. I'm not sure if they skimped on any of the plastic or anything like that with this release. The one thing I am a little bit disappointed in is just kind of the lack of paint. And I can already see, you know, kind of some scuff marks where we're seeing a little bit of scuffing on this glossy black plastic here. But there is a little bit of paint on just, like I said, some of the accent pieces. One point of frustration that I have with this figure, and I think I had it with the original, even though it's clipped in all the way now, but this getting the cockpit here clicked in is just super frustrating. I remember fighting with it on this figure when I got it a couple years ago, forever until I got it to peg in properly. But that's, you know, neither here nor there, I guess. But he's got all the same gimmicks that the original figure does. You can flip his head up and see his brain pattern. Really nice head sculpt. You know, again, just like the original head sculpt here. So yeah, it's a figure that I'm very pleased to have. I did not get the Siege mainline repaint of Jetfire as a shattered glass Jetfire, and I think that figure is absolutely fantastic. And I actually have an oversized KO version of that figure in the Jetfire colors that looks like it is going to be available very soon in the shattered glass color, so I'll probably get that one too. But there's nothing that beats the original. This figure looks awesome. You know, articulation wise, he's just got the standard articulation. A little bit loose in the arm here. There's just a couple of things that I'm noticing with this figure that aren't quite as good as the original as far as tolerances go. But the figure design itself and just the color scheme is just absolutely fantastic. And I'm really pleased to have this in the collection. Again, like I said, I love this concept of these shattered glass versions of the characters where good is bad and bad is good. So really pleased with this figure. Definitely a recommend. So yeah, there's where he is. Again, it is the Takara MPG-13 Shattered Glass Jetfire. And if you like this content, please like it, please subscribe. And if you got any feedback or any comments, throw them in there and I respond to them. So thanks everybody for watching and have a good day.